Happy New Year's, my good YouTube people. It's T and I am back. I know it's like a good 12 days into the new year. Actually, today is January 12, 2014. Not sure when I'm going to get this video up. Hopefully by tomorrow. But it's my baby sister's birthday as well. So happy birthday, sis. I love you. I hope you stop getting older so I can stop getting older. Guys, I have a baby sister who is exactly 10 years younger than me, and I love her so much, and I wish I could be there to celebrate her birthday. She is the big 20 this year, which means I'm going to be turning 30, but it's not about me, it's about her today. So just know that your big sis loves you, and I wish you well on your new fiscal year, your new journey. You know, 20 is an age where you start to realize that, okay, I'm an adult now. So I really wish you well. I really, want to let you know that I love you, and I hope that this year gives you everything that you envision. You know, it starts with your mind, so you envision what you want and you can have that, and believe in yourself. So that's from your big sis. I love you. What up, y'all? It's T and I'm back. I wasn't going to title this a Tea with T, but since it's early in the morning and I'm on my way to yoga and a few, that's why, hence, I didn't do anything to myself. I literally woke up like this. I washed my face and all of that other good stuff, but I'm not doing anything to myself. But I want to get this video out, so I guess we're going to call this a Tea with T, because I'm drinking some tea today and I wanted to show you guys my blend because it is so good. I picked up two Yogis. You guys know Yogi is really one of my favorites. Bag teas. This is the one I will always opt to go to if I see it in the stores. It is quite expensive. It's about $5 a box. Some of the boxes have the $2 off coupons, but I just love Yogi. This is one of my splurges. So I have Perfect Energy Raspberry. It's a Raspberry Passion Perfect Energy, and I got the Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy. These two together, y'all, are so good with some raw local honey. You know I was going to say that. So I picked both of those out of my cabinet, and it was very interesting because both of the bags, they have the same quote on them. So I wanted to share that with you guys because it really spoke to my heart with what I've been going through internally. So I really thought that this was pretty cool. Your greatness is not what you have, it's what you give. So keep that in mind, y'all. I'm going to keep that in mind. Today, though, I want to come to you guys and I want to talk about preparedness, because at the beginning of the year, we seem to want to jump and dive into our goals that we've set for ourselves. Maybe we set resolutions, maybe we set goals for our New Year's, and we tend to want to just dive into them. Granted, we have the resources and the proper tools that we need. So I want to talk about preparedness because January is a start. It's the start of a new year. It kind of feels like a big start for everyone. I know people across the nation, they set different goals and they set different resolutions for themselves, and then January comes around, and then about the second week comes around and we're just kind of all over the place with our anxieties and our doubts and our fears because we don't prepare for our goals and our resolutions and things properly. And yes, I'm saying resolutions because people do set resolutions, and there's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of people feel like we're setting revolutions. A lot of people feel that setting resolutions is kind of taboo because so many people don't follow through with them, and I think that is because we don't prepare properly. So I just want to talk about preparing really quickly so I can get my butt off to yoga because I want to make it today. So we're going to talk about preparedness and resetting our lives, setting goals, and organizing ourselves. Those three things are very important, and I think it's the things that we need to do here in January so that as we go along our year and we go along with achieving our goals and working on them, we are properly prepared. And I'm going to have a monthly theme to help us along because I have a lot of things I want to do this year, and this is going to help me, help you, help me to have some accountability and actually go through with them. I think the biggest bug is procrastination, and that's across the globe from everyone who I've talked to. I should say across the nation. I haven't been across the globe, but across the nation on everyone I've talked to so far as business clients I've had, consumer clients I've had, friends, family members, whatever. So many people talk to me about the things they want to do and how they want to do them, and we just and procrastination bug hits us. So I think if we prepare and we have a certain theme each month, I think that'll help us and help me as well go along with staying on track and staying focused. So I've set a few personal goals for myself as well. I want to definitely get more physically fit. I know you don't tell me about how thin I am, because I'm probably the most out of shape skinny woman, have been, because I've been actually doing really well with getting to the gym and getting to yoga and stuff like that. I want to become a yoga instructor. I think that's going to be a great trade for myself. So that's a goal I've set. We want to purchase a home. I want to get more financially fit. Like I said in the previous video, I'm going along this journey with you guys. Resetting. We're going to reset. We're going to get rid of all of our old habits, all of our bad, negative thoughts. You know, we all know the end of the year is kind of great because it's a reflection period. And we all can reflect on what we've done wrong, the bad choices, the bad decisions. And I think January is the month to reset, get rid of it. Get rid of all the negativity. You get rid of all your old bad habits. You know you made some bad decisions, okay, you can change them. We get into the habit of thinking that life is so short, but really life isn't that short for most of us. And so if we learn to use our time wisely and we stop thinking about how short it is, and we know that we have, and just think about the time that we do have, because we do have a lot of time to change and to be better people. So let's just reset in January. You know, get rid of all the old stuff. If you need to detox, if you set one of your goals to exercise and you need to detox, do a detox for a week or so. You know, do it smartly, of course, but detox your life of the things that you need to get rid of so that you can bring in the great positive things, and so you can start to be a better person and change into the person to achieve the goals and to be at the level that you would like to be. You got to reset your mind. You got to reprogram your thoughts. You got to push away any negative thoughts, and you got to replace them with positive thoughts. I did a 7-day awaken challenge on yogainternational.com, and it actually helped me to have exercises for my mind and for my thoughts. So when I have a negative thoughts, I switch my bracelet from one arm to the other arm. Or if I have a judgmental thought against anything, anyone, anything that's just a self-biased thought, I switch my bracelet. They had a Klesha bracelets. I didn't purchase the Klesha bracelets because I have my jade stone one. And another exercise she said you could do if you don't have a bracelet, if you don't have anything like this, is to touch your wrist. So that way you make your mind aware of the bad negative thoughts. You make your mind aware when you're being judgmental. So you make yourself aware of the bad habits so you can reset and you can push them out of your mind. So that's a good tip, and I got that from yogainternational.com. So check them out. It's such a great website, great reads. You do have to subscribe to read a lot of the articles, but I love it. I subscribe. I think I got a Black Friday deal actually, so I got a $1 subscription. Y'all know I be on my Groupons, I be on my deals. So when you're resetting your mind, you're going to envision your goals, you're going to change your thoughts from negative to positive immediately. Calm yourself down, to deep breaths throughout the day. You know, do the things that make you feel good and keep aware of your thoughts. It's just that important, and that is going to allow you to get rid of all the old from 2013 and beyond, and bring in some new changes and some new things that you would like to achieve. So setting your goals accordingly. It is very important to start with set short-term goals and to set long-term goals. And for me, I think you should tackle your easiest goals first. You know, when you start to exercise and you start to weight train, you start on the lowest weight and you work yourself up. So I feel like if you start with your short-term goals and you start with your easiest goals, you start to build that stamina. You start to build that confidence that you need to be able to tackle the more challenging goals. And that's what happened in weight training. You start off light, your muscles get stronger, you get back and you get up to the higher weights, and you start to feel stronger, your body feels better, you know. And the same thing with your mind. You start off changing the smaller things. You start off, if you can't meditate, start off, you know, if you can't sit there and physically meditate, start off with, or, you know, if it's hard for you to pray and stay focused, start off with just quieting yourself, not saying anything, not thinking anything, focusing on your breath, taking deep breaths, and then you'll get into where you can start to meditate and pray, where you can start to manifest things into the universe or pray to God and ask Him for things and be, I think it's important to start off with being thankful and grateful first. getting that grateful and thankful spirit when you're meditating or praying, and then work your way up to talking and asking, and that way your body and your mind is more disciplined to sitting in quiet, you know. So that, somebody asked me for a meditation tip, and so that is my meditation tip. Set your goals accordingly. You start to work up to the more harder and the more challenging goals. You know, make sure you're constantly educating yourself, and you're constantly exercising your mind and the things that you want to do. Envision yourself, if you want to be a CEO, envision yourself as that CEO. Start thinking, start acting like a CEO. It's very important to do these things so that you are placing yourself in the proper position to be able to achieve your goals and to be able to be where you would like to be. So organize your life, create a routine that works, and get a routine. It doesn't have to be so strict. However, I don't want you guys beating yourself up if you forget to do something that day or if you skip something. Again, like I said earlier, you know, life is not as short as we would like to believe that it is. So take your time developing a routine. Take your time to get into the things that entice you to, you know, get motivated about life, get motivated about what you want to do. We create your vision boards if you need them. I have my notebooks. Y'all know I have a notebook hoarder, so this is my new one from Miss T TV. I got another one for my thoughts and my reflections, so I'm going to start doing things like that. If you need to create vision boards, I like my vision notebooks. I just like to write. I like the feel of just writing down things, and I think I feel more creative when I do those things. So do the things that make you feel creative, that get you into the spirit and the mindset that you would like to have, so that you can achieve your goals and you can be who you would like to be. Being organized is so important. You know, getting up earlier in the morning, that's one for me because I am not a morning person. But of course, when the money calls, I'm up. So I've set a routine where, you know, my alarm clock goes off at 6:30. I don't get out of bed, but I immediately start to awaken my mind, and I give my mind a good 30 minutes before I physically get out of bed. And that just gives me a chance to kind of like doze off if I need to get another 5-10 minutes of sleep. But I keep my mind active. I don't set another alarm. And for that, that disciplines me to know you can't fall all the way to sleep. You set another alarm, you're falling deep into another sleep, and you're relying on that alarm. I'm relying on my mind to get myself up and at 'em in the morning, and that has been kind of working for me. Actually, it's been working for me. I haven't had any issues with it. My fiance thinks I'm crazy because he thinks I'm going to fall back to sleep, and I'm such a light sleeper. So I think it just works well for me, and it works well for me to not feel so rushed in the morning, and I get up and start thinking about everything and just kind of, you know, I don't go to my phone. I don't go to my phone until I get to work at least, because that way I stay away from the trappings of the social networking world. Get organized, get a routine that works for you. Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm such a free spirit. I may not do the same thing every day, but I'm going to think the same way every day. And that's what's really important, is training that mind. I'm telling y'all, man, everything is in here. And I know you hear that a lot because it's the truth. Like, we have to start taking responsibility for our thoughts, and because our thoughts control our actions. So if we want to be more organized, we're going to be more organized. Whatever we want to be, we're going to be that. So it's important to just take the necessary steps to think about what we want to do and how we want to do it, and do it in those steps, you know, and just be a little more disciplined too. I'm free-spirited, and I don't like to be so, you know, robotic every day, but I am training myself to be more disciplined and being a morning person, you know, and being a more quieter person and listening more than I talk. These particular things. So that's it, guys. Just prepare your bodies, prepare your mind. You know, as always, get enough rest, get enough sleep. You know, I have a winter wellness video, and it's going to be kind of late in the winter to be doing this video, but I think it's going to be a great video for us to have. So I'm going to get that one out. I am focusing myself on getting these videos out at least once a week. I'm going to try to do twice a week. I just work a full-time job now, and I have a daughter, and you guys know all of that good stuff. So, you know, thanks for watching. Thanks for rocking with me. I appreciate all the feedback, every last bit of it. I appreciate it. You know, you guys are helping me to become a better person and to be the person I would like to be. And I thank you guys, and I hope that 2014 graces your spirits in your lives, and it blesses you with everything that you would like to have. So as always, peace, positive light, and love to all my loves out there in the YouTube community, and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, wherever you may find me. I love you guys.